Hello farmers, today I want to show you why it is important to upgrade yourself or to upgrade your business by understanding the possibilities that you can unlock on your farm through the land use and the management planning. This is not just a term, but it's a service that we give to our farmers to make sure that they get insights about what they can do on their land. I've realized that many farmers, they with potential of actually doing more. Like here we are on 110 hectares here in Mazoe. Look at the climate. This is one of the best in terms of the amount of rainfall that is experienced. Of course we've got climate change, but at least they've got an average rainfall of about 600 millimeters per season, which is quite good. It helps you to recharge the pores. It helps even to do summer crops without much of the supplementary irrigation as compared to dry parts of the country. But most importantly, what we call land use is about giving you the prescribed information, prescribed or prescription about your land in terms of what you need to do in terms of soil. What are the recommendations in terms of the soil? Based on the soil depth, what are the best crops that you can do, and what is the crop line that you need to develop on your farm. Not just doing crops because maybe you saw someone doing it perfectly, but it's also about your land. Does your land have the capacity to actually contain those enterprises? So like here, we saw the carrying capacity is very good. We're going to do our data analysis since we've collected all the data using our remotely piloted aircraft. So we then come up with the information in terms of number of animals that is supposed to be kept on the farm, in terms of maybe recommendation, what are the grasses that we need to put to supplement what is already there in the field. Then in terms of crops, based on the underground water, because we also scan the whole farm, looking at the pesticides that you can put boreholes. Then we see how much water can you get from your farm. Then if you have got a river, we also look at the capacity, how much water can you draw. Then we also recommend for you to go further and get a water right from Zino, so that you don't have complication when you are to start your enterprises. So the idea with our technology is to make sure that you get the insights, what you can do, what you cannot do, and what are the recommendations, the system that you need to put in place. The number two, efficiency. Technology is also good because it gives you the efficiency that you need. Rather than putting maybe 20 animals on your farm, well, at least you can actually put 50, because you now know the carrying capacity. You now know that if you can do carrot, you can do better than doing cabbage, which is actually low value as compared to carrot, then potato as well, because we give you the information, the soil map is there, the recommendations are there after the survey. Then also you get to understand in terms of money, you now know how much are you going to invest and how much you then get in return. Many people, they focus on maybe how much should I invest. I want to invest into a crop or into an enterprise which doesn't need much investment, but you also need to consider the return. How much do you then get when you go in a boardroom where investors are sitting in there discussing? They are always discussing about the returns. They are discussing about the time taken for you to get maybe the return or the recoupment when then you cover your initial investment. So it's about the return. How much, what is the value expected maybe in 2 years or 3 years? Not only discussing about how much is needed, because obviously the initial investment, that one, you know, different avenues that you can explore to get that. Maybe by focusing on a small enterprise, you get the money that you reinvest, or maybe you're borrowing from your friends or from banks, or you can get an investor who can invest on your farm. So those are not the problem. The problem is actually the return. How much can you get? And for you to get that, what are the systems that need to be put in place? We always discuss about the key performance indicators, the SOPs, the land use plan is a blueprint. Those are the insights that you then get to make sure that you make a conscious decision when you are investing into your farm. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we're going to be in Kadoma doing the same, so that farmers, they get to understand their possibility and they utilize them effectively. Thank you very much.